Hey guys, welcome to another episode of BubbleteaS Gaming, and today, for Game of Thrones, I gotten clearance from my bosses, and they said that hey, I can review the Margaery Tyrell that has been leaking in Pioneer since everyone has it. They gave me the go ahead to do a video about it. So without further ado, here is the Margaery Tyrell's level 4 or Awakening, which is gonna debut on 15 April, which is next Friday, exactly a week from here. So, War Awakening, after casting active army skill, there's a 50% chance to inflict the disarm status on one line of random enemy male commander. The duration is equivalent to the number of enemy male commanders in battle times x2. Target lineup selection prioritizes the lineup with the most troop. Disarm status, unable to use normal attack. Okay, so what does this mean? So this is like the real budget version of Dany or Cersei. Is like wish.com Dany or Cersei. It's like you get the nice disarm, but there's so much condition. So it said that it must be a random enemy male commander. Is this saying that the enemy male commander is disarmed as in he's unable to cast his army ability? Is he unable to attack? Or does it mean the troops that he's unable to attack? So the way this is worded, it's really unclear. So I would definitely get her to level 4 because like I need her for my training ground as well. So it's actually it looks underwhelming at first though. It's like it's situational. So I'm not very sure whether I'm keen to actually awaken her. So let me pull up notepad. So what does it say? So this is a female setup. It's a commander base damage, and it's the weakest disarm in the game. Okay, so it disarm random enemy male commander, and the duration is equals to number of male x2. So I'm not too sure what they're trying to say in this. Then the lineup is the one with the most troop. So the first part, it says the enemy commander will get disarmed, but the second part makes it think that the lineup with the most troop will get disarmed. So if you read and infer correctly, I really hope they don't botch the translation. Like whoever is doing this translation from Chinese to English to German to Turkish to Arabic to what, I hope they really get this right, because it's sending mixed messages though. So it says disarm the enemy commander, but then the secondary line, it says the enemy commander troops will be prioritized. So realistically, disarm is meant for a troop and is not silencing the enemy male commander. So if I were to rewrite this in like my own way, so when Margaery Tyrell casts an active army skill, which means like she uses her what's Margaery Tyrell's golden stuff? Margaery Tyrell. Where is my Margaery? Okay. Skill. So when Dawn of Rose. Okay. A minute. So when Margaery Dawn of Rose triggers, it has a 50% chance to inflict disarm on a target unit A1 to A5 B, like the target unit, for a disarm this is on target unit for the duration that is equals to the number of male commanders in the enemy's lineup. Highest troop count unit will be targeted as the top priority. Okay, so this is how I will reword it. Let me see, I can move this here. Okay, so when Margaery Tyrell Thorn of Roses trigger, it has a 50% chance to inflict disarm on the target unit for the duration that is equal to the number of male commanders in the enemy lineup. Highest troop count will be targeted as the top priority. This is how I would reword the Margaery Tyrell's level 4. So what does this mean? It says that this is the wish.com Dany or Cersei, in the fact that it doesn't deal damage, it doesn't trigger the dragon, it just is purely the disarm portion of their ability. So Margaery Tyrell is like what, 10 times cheaper, so it's befitting that this would be the level 4. So I hope this is pretty clear cut, but if you really want to see how it's done, so let me just pull up the game. So if you see like a battle report like this, so if Margaery Tyrell casts a Thorn of Rose, then my B2 has the most unit, so B2 is commanded by Sandor. This unit will get disarmed for 2 seconds because there's only one male commander in this lineup. If I had Sandor and Jaime, it will trigger on either Jaime or Sandor with the highest troop count, and this unit will get disarmed for 4 seconds. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but the way they worded it in Pioneer is really bad, but I figured that my wording would actually be more accurate. Okay, so this is what it is. So the analysis, as you can tell, it has high synergy. How do you spell synergy? High synergy. Synergy. Just an E, I think. Synergy with Layla and female commanders, and is very anti-male commanders. So, and due to the fact that it's prioritized the lineup with the most troops, it's very good with attacking mono lines. Because like, let's say if you have 5 troops of 200k each, and you get total is 1 million, right? You get disarm, 200k will be disarm. But let's say if you're attacking with 3 lines, you are getting like 100 50 in x5, so they will only target 100k units though. So if you're like playing a mono line and someone attacks you with a mono line, Margaery Tyrell is very good because it disarms the most number of troops. But if it's a rally with like 1 million, 2 million, 1 million, probably not the best idea. But looking at this, it's literally you're gambling on the opponent's lineup though, so you're not really taking into account what you're doing. Her level 4 is taking into account what the opponent is doing, so it's a bit of a hit and miss though. So let's say if you attack with Margaery Tyrell full female lineup in a full female versus full female lineup, she is negated because there's no male commanders. So in this lineup, it's not very good. But if you're attacking someone with Sandor, Jon Snow, Night King, I'm not sure whether Night King is a male or female, but I'm starting to feel that he's a male, it gets really good. You are getting the most budget disarm states in the game, but it's so conditional that I don't really think it's good though. So it might be work against the spear lineup with Jamie, but Jamie has weakness, and if there's tons of guys, tons of dudes, his weakness is gonna override your disarm. So I haven't really found a place for Margaery Tyrell in the lineup because she is so dependent on what other people is doing and not dependent on what you are doing. Is she a good commander to have? Hey, if you're gonna rally someone that's defending with full female lineup, she literally does nothing. Even if they have males, like the commander synergy, they trigger like what, 4 times without Layla and 8 times with Layla, and each time you're disarming like only like 1/10 of the troop. It's quite good, but it's not that game breaking. And if it's like with my lineup, you attack me, I only have 1 Sandor in the mix, so like you go on me, you're disarming like what, 2 seconds, and it's not even additional attack, it's normal attack. But that being said, she is a very good in training ground rebel leaders, so I will get her level 4 simply because I need her in certain lineups, and if I know what I'm rallying, like let's say you got scout information and you know you're rallying someone with 3 out of 5 male commanders, she might actually be good though. So as for now, if you're really, this is not a very flexible commander, like it's really dependent on what other people are doing and not you. So if you can wait to actually unlock it, I'll probably run some tests and show you guys the results. But as of now, it's looking very lackluster. Even if I rewrite it like correctly, it still doesn't seem that good though. So I hope you guys like this video, because like I'm just trying to explain it. But like if you read yourself and you like my train of thought and you like your train of thought, maybe you say this thing is the shit, go for it, man. Get it, unlock it level 4 and tell me how it goes though. But like every person attacking usually has 1 or 2 male commanders, unless you're attacking a very specific player who uses full female, then your Margaery Tyrell is not as good though. So is this good? Due to the fact that she's very dependent on what other people are doing, and if you're not gonna unlock her for training ground rebel leaders, I would highly recommend like wait and see. But for me, I like to play the training ground sometimes, and I know that I'm gonna need this one day. And if I scout the great city or in UT, I can see my opponent's lineup with the most male commanders, I probably would unlock Margaery Tyrell just to get an edge in the event. But if it's real PvP, it's too situational. But if you're looking for PvE, like UT Rebel Leaders Training Ground, Realwood Memories, you just need more commanders. Even her Tavern is bad. But if you're really into PvE, go for it, man. For me, I'm unlocking her because like in UT I can see who are using mail, and I'll probably shove it in just to get a hard counter. So this is my analysis on Margaery Tyrell. Use your own, is your money, so please use your own brain and consideration. If you like my video, let me know, and if you think I did some analysis wrong, also let me know. But the game Pioneer status really written really bad, so I think this is actually translated real better. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is BubbleteaS signing out.